Interesting set of heroes, leaders, whatever you want to call them. Third position, a bunch of unload. What are the techs? Yeah, these are awkward. I don't really know. I mean, Hundro could be good with the landing rights. Let's... Shoot. Let's try to get a Tessia win on the channel. I still don't have one. And I don't want to play against Tessia, so there. Guy's name's not Arkham, it's Akim. Akim. Sounds like you're throwing up. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Too much gas. No persuasion. Wow. Good thing these cars are all cheap. This like actually is just too much though. Next round's hand's gonna suck. Only yellow and blue. We could wealth Manta and use our ring to move the Emperor influence over to Guild. And that'll improve next round's hand because we'll trigger a shuffle. Armand grabs Freighter Fleet. But you know what? Fold space is available, so obviously I should just do that. But I can't use both of these and also my ring. So I'm not going to be able to use my ring to redistribute. It's better to go to fold space because then I get the guild and no one else does. I guess. Cool. Probably want to try to participate in this combat because I have 2 daggers in hand. No ring from Leto yet, but it's not like he's going to see any competition for the Imperial Basin or anything like that. It looks like we may end up getting wealth anyway, and I think that's probably the next best thing to be doing. No, I guess Still Suits is better, because Still Suits with like a single troop or 2 gives me some Solari with the daggers. I said there was no competition for the Basin, but we have both the Spice Ring guys in the same game, so I guess there was competition for it. Yeah, I think Still Suits is better here. Just 1 troop, although if Leto goes to, like, Haga Basin, then we end up... He could put more troops in ahead of us. We also risk gaining nothing if he has double daggers. I think for 2 Solari, it's okay to put a 2nd troop in here. We could put more in and just try to tie these guys, but that seems pretty wasteful. I don't think he has 2 daggers, but like... I guess if he does, he's going to go to tech negotiation anyway. So yeah, we shouldn't have done 2 troops. I think 1 would have been enough. Although we thought there was a good chance he'd go to Haga Basin, and that might trigger extra deployment. We're not getting this water peddler, I don't think. Yeah. So it's probably just not going to be a purchase at all. Assassination mission, maybe, but I don't think Tessia needs it. I think Tessia just wants other things. So I think, unless we see like a Chome Delegate or something, we're just not buying anything. And Leto did end up going up on Guild. Ooh. I know that's not a Tessia card, but I'm still, like, excited to see it. We're going to have a lot of Persuasion next round. Like, this is... what, 7 Persuasion? We also have 2 Water for Research Station. I don't think we should Research Station to get Shy Halud. I don't think that's, like, a good play, but... I mean, hey, what's up? Why play Tessia if you're not going to have some fun, right? And we do need to draw cards to get ourselves out of this hand, because Hunter is going to go smuggling, so we're not going to have any good spaces. Now, I mean, arguably it's better to do that at Arakeen. What else would we use the water for? Well, Great Flat. But there's not really a good tech to use Great Flat with. Because of the way we drew the access, I mean, we could have had double fold space by now, we just didn't draw. I think we do Research Station, weirdly enough. Cool. Funny enough, I'm still at 7, so we play fold space to... well, not fold space, we don't have that access, but... we play full space somewhere. That way we still have 7. And you know, if we get to 8, which I think is 50-50, we could buy these 2 together, and then if we buy the Assassination mission first, we use the Shy Halud to trash the Assassination mission immediately for 4 Solari, which is kind of awesome. So where do we want to go to fold space to? Well, we can't Hardy. Still Suits isn't bad. We could discard a Dagger for Spice. Get our first Snooper off, and then ignore Fremen. Alternative is Wealth. Which is okay. Okay, well, Still Suits is gone, so we don't have to think about it. I would have liked to have gotten the discard off, but it's fine. Alternatively, we could guarantee the 8 Persuasion by daggering to Tech Negotiation. But that doesn't guarantee that the Assassination mission will be there. Somebody could take it first. So I think this is the overall better play. We actually do get to 8, which is kind of cool. No Interstellar? You redraw your ring? Is that what you're trying to... no, he doesn't have his ring. Why wouldn't you Interstellar? I guess you want to play the combat. Nobody has any agents, so Voice doesn't do anything. Besides tell us what Armand is going to do. Or... he doesn't have to. I mean, nobody else is in the combat. He gets the combat for free. I guess I could have put a troop in on Research Station, but I just assumed that I would get overwhelmed. There was no shot I could get it. Don't pick up the assassination mission, please. Thank you. This is great. I love this. Okay, assassination mission first. Shai Halud second. Trash assassination mission. Go to 8 Solari. Let's go. Hello. I think Armand's gonna get this, but... Why would you hardy here? You already have uncontested combat. I mean, if you want 2 troops for 1 water, but like, okay. So we do have Kynes. We don't have Kynes, but Kynes is now in the row, and Armand didn't get her. So we need to make it a very big priority to get this, in my opinion. Like, I would consider early revealing for it. Probably not first action because we have 8 Solari, but second action, yeah, for sure. Hello? Okay, so... Nobody else is at 8, so we don't have to go Swordmaster. I want to go to full space, but I'm probably not going to be able to use the Snooper if I do. Let's try to make our goal full space, Swordmaster, reveal. That'll still be ahead of the other players. So I think we don't even use this ability. We also go ahead of Leto in the turn order, so we should beat him to Interstellar every round except next round. Is there an argument here that, like, if we get a chance on our next action that we just grab Kynes immediately and completely ignore the Swordmaster? The problem with that is that, like, we'll be last next round. So if we do that, we may never get our Swordmaster. It's not the most likely thing, and we'll probably still get it, but... Look at all this Solari people are taking. Like, Armand will beat us to it for sure. So we're losing it by at least 1 round and probably 3. So I think we have to do it. And if someone else gets Kynes, well, I mean, sucks, but it's whatever. Gosh, we got like a party going on in here.
Is this the tournament games, or is it just chilling?
No, I'm just streaming for my friend. He's in a work thing and he's bored, so I put it in the channel so he can see.
All right.
Leto does not early reveal for it. So I think one of these guys will, though. I don't think this makes it back to me. If it does, I absolutely early reveal for it. I mean, I've already got Shai Halud, so...
Alright, enjoy your game, guys. Yep.
Alright, Hundro, I know you want to do it. He's thinking about it. 6 cards in hand, there's no way he doesn't have it. Yeah. Sad, but It's fine. Well, our only play is Carthag, so I guess we're doing Carthag. Infiltrate. Well, doesn't win us the combat, does it? Is one troop worth one spice here? I don't think it is. Oh, there's amendment quarters on the track. It is definitely worth that. Pick up a sister if she's available. Looks like she won't be. This is nice. This is a guaranteed interstellar next round. Ooh, Leto, no. Do you just pick up liaisons here? I mean, we have Fremen Bond. None of this is Fremen. Yeah, I think we just pick up... I don't know if we need two, though. Because we really want we want faction access, and we don't have any of it. I guess we have a fold space and discard. Liaisons end up... I'm going to only do one for now. Liaisons end up risking blocking us up. And we're probably going to most likely play Shai-Hulud and not reveal it anyway. So, yeah. I don't think there's any chance I get these Mimic Quarters, right? I mean, Leto can't get them. But I think Hundra will take them. Ideally, Shai-Hulud goes to Imperial Basin. I don't know if that'll be around either. Top priority, Mimic Quarters. Second priority, probably Imperial Basin. Third priority, Infiltrate, or Interstellar Shipping. Same thing. So now Armand has to go Swordmaster if he wants it. Does he play, what, like Death Commando there? Death Commando, yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So he goes to Great Flat. So we actually do get Mimic Orders on Tessia, which is pretty shocking. Do we go with our ring? So if we go with our ring, we get 2 bumps on a faction that we don't have a snooper with yet. So we could go up like Fremen get water. Fremen again. I don't know what good that does us. We probably don't want Fremen Alliance anyway. Or we could go down with Fremen. Go up with Emperor and just get the 2 troops. Or we get the extra Emperor bump, don't we? That's not bad. New tech is spaceport, so nothing at all, really. Do we infiltrate Interstellar, I wonder? Probably not. Shai-Hulud this round is not going to be that good. I guess we can infiltrate with Shai-Hulud. Doesn't give us a deployment advantage, but this isn't the most important combat either. thinking I probably want to Manta here. I guess I could smuggle. Smuggle's not terrible. Manta allows me to shuffle the deck. Potentially draw into faction. 1/3 chance of faction. If I draw a convincing, I just smuggle anyway. I don't need the Solari for anything. I think I should probably do it. It also lets me stall out the reveals a little bit. Although I guess I'm going to already stall those out. But maybe there's higher persuasion in it for me. Maybe I can draw a city for Arakeen. Although I don't really want to be a part of this, I don't think. Yeah, let's Mentat. Okay, convincing. That was kind of not what we wanted, but now we have to consider, like, is it worth just revealing for the power play rather than smuggling? And the answer is probably yes. Power play is such a good card, especially when you have a Mimic Quarters. Not that Tessia needs the help. I mean, the delta is nothing useful, right? I don't get anything useful for 4, so I think we just reveal here. Probably ought to keep an eye on those wind traps. Those are going to add up for him if we let him win enough combats. He's already got 5 troops in garrison. How did he get so many troops? I don't know. Probably just repeated shipping. Because we drew that awkward hand. If we had drawn our access in different hands, or even our access in different hands from our ring, we would be okay. He wouldn't have like unlimited interstellar. We would instead. Well, our only yellow right now is Fold Space, which isn't great, but we have to do it anyway because we can't let him have it. Block Swordmaster. Okay. Don't know why you had to Arakeen first. How useful was Arakeen for you, really? Maybe he was just trying to draw into green, in which case it was a very good play, actually. Hopefully we can use the power play plus the free bump we have to prevent Leto from stealing the BG Alliance, but I kind of doubt it. In the Shadows tends to just guarantee an alliance, so it is what it is. Hundro locked out a Swordmaster, 4 Spice. I'd probably just go High Council here. Especially because you have Kinds. I don't know what his hand is. This. Power play is good to have. Means that we can play Diplomacy Power Play as our other 2 actions. We can get a free film. I think that's probably pretty decent. That would give us Gurney with the assumed plays here, although somebody else will probably pick them up. Yeah, why not? Just go ahead and take the Emperor Alliance, I think. Really clog our garrison up. So where are we going to power play to? Well, if we're feeling most threatened by Leto, his alliance is Guild. But it doesn't seem very good to just fight him on it, to be honest. Maybe Fremen. We have a bunch of troops that we need to use. Like, power play to Still Suits doesn't seem bad. Power play to BG is 3 bumps. Fremen's the only place we're going to get to deploy if we want to be a part of this conflict. Leto also has 3 actions left. Well, that's all our snoopers. The ring is dead. Not bad, actually. These are pretty good cards to have. Faction points are good, but we need to find a way to get points that aren't faction. So this combat may be one way to do that. If we can hit Hardy, that's what we should do next. 8 cards in hand for Hundro, and he's got Kynes, so it's going to be a big buy from him. Probably like a full scale or something, or maybe just spice him as flows. It's a new tech, Shimurki. I guess we do have a point for Mimic Orders, too. Disposal. Next hand's going to be a little weaker. Kind of have all our gas this time. 12. Goes for the full scale instead. Okay, we're going to have something good at 6 no matter what. So Mimic Orders, let's go back and reference that. We need 1 here and 1 here, and that's it. So yeah, we've got Mimic Orders. No problem. Goes to Ring Search Station. It's going to be interesting to see what he chases. As Tessia, you can kind of give up your alliances with your ring, but our ring is done, so we can't really do it. He doesn't have... Oh, he doesn't have any spice. Okay, so he doesn't even use his ring. So actually, I think we're not so worried about him at this point. We get 6. Treachery or Gurney. I mean, Gurney is a better overall card, but I think at this point in the game, Treachery is better. Is it, though? I mean, we're going to get this alliance and probably also this one. Do we need more of this? Well, we didn't buy any faction. So at this point, we have to do the rest of this with our diplomacy. But we also have Interstellar. You know, why risk letting Leto steal our alliance for treachery? That's just the safe play. It's not the play that I like, but it's the logical one. So we beat him with Tactician here. Oh, he's got 4 daggers. We have to use the Armada, I think. Is it even worth it? It's funny, we could use Shiloh to trash Treachery for a big point push. If this combat were the point that won us the game, we could do it, you know. We already have more troops than everybody else, though, so probably not needed. Okay, so open Interstellar here, I think. He didn't get us in the shadows last round, so he has it this round. Ultimate's pretty good for Hundro here. He's got a Kinds. Though he didn't pick that. I mean, given that he has a Ultimate, he should have picked up a Spice Must Flow last round instead of the full scale. We have a Tactician. I don't know that we need to trash the Treasury. Shai Halud. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. This leader isn't very fair. He's going for it, though. He's going to end up tied with me on BG at the end of this. See what Hunter does. This will be his last action, so we can know if he... Well, I said it was his last action, but he had a way to get more of them. Does Force per Spice do anything? No, it doesn't. So... Signet Ring to... Carthag? Okay, yeah, that helps us with our Mimic Orders. Probably shouldn't have played that. We have a Treachery, right? We don't want to make Leto aware that we're threatening him. We'll just put 2 in. It's probably more than we need, honestly. But, yeah, I mean, we're Tessia. Let's get the points, right? It's a big difference between first and second in this combat and how valuable it is. Early reveals by Spice Must Flow. Pretty close to that alliance, too. We do act before him, though, so we can take it before him. Problem is, it's sitting in his discard pile, so he always has the option of going into a selected breeding next round. If he can pick up the Spice, anyway. Flagship? Question mark? Yep. Takes Treachery to Fremen off the table for me. Which is unfortunate because that would be the Mimic Order's maximizing play. Armand is probably now more threatening than Leto at this point, so we would definitely prefer to steal Armand's alliance. It does deploy. Interesting. What you got, Hundro? You can't go to Siege Tabor, so I don't think you can beat me here. Tech negotiation would be my guess. Maybe you want to go to a faction space. Still six. Okay. Cool. I kind of don't want any of this. I guess I'll pick up the liaison because we would like a spice must float before the game ends. Although you could arguably say that that's bad because it makes us less likely to draw our treachery. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. Yeah, Armand's the threat for us now, not Leto. Look at all the spice blows going out. Oh my gosh. Tactician -6. I don't think it's worth it because Hundred could play his own card in response. Where's the treachery? So what are we going to do here? I kind of like selective breeding because it increases our odds of spice must flow and it prevents Leto from having a way to trash this. But we don't really need 2 bumps on BG is the thing. We want to open Interstellar. We're probably not playing with this track anymore, so we might as well get a tech. Let's go up with Fremen to lock in the Mimic Orders. And also set up for a potential treachery at Fremen. We don't have enough for Highliner anyway, so... But neither does anybody else. So if we went to like a spice space, we could steal the Alliance, go to Treachery, Highliner. I think that sounds pretty damn good. Training drones. Because winning this combat would crush the game for us. So yeah, let's see what happens. And if this space gets taken, then we just treachery to selective breeding instead. He blocks us from stealing Armand's alliance. What a friend. What a friend. Okay, our 2 plays just got blocked. I guess they realize how threatening we are. So yeah, we have to use selective breeding, which kind of is the worst of all worlds. But I guess we could do it to full space. I mean, they're both a point, right? This one gives us an intrigue card, though, and an immediate benefit. Although we're unlikely to get Spice Must Flow. Regardless. I think Leto gets this alliance anyway. Well, he doesn't... As far as I can tell, he doesn't have a way to trash. But at the end, I think the entry card's worth more. We can just get this by getting one bump there, is the thing. Yeah, that's 10 points. Shy Elude also reveals for daggers right now. It's 11 points, actually. Two-thirds chance Air Keen costs us a Spice Must Flow. We can't actually play Shy Elude. But I'd like to use my training drones. But if I miss the Spice Must Flow, like, I don't win the game this round, which is pretty bad. This is 5, so we would be at 9. If we added, I mean, I think we can just win the combat, though, is the thing. But, like, let's think about it logically, right? Like, what's the worst case scenario for us here? Armand wins the conflict. That's takes him to 9. We just go to 10, right? He wins a tiebreaker, but we're at 11 at that point. It doesn't matter. So as much as I want to, like, have fun and try to win the combat, that one-third chance that we draw the dagger and then don't win the combat somehow. You know what? You guys don't watch my channel to see me not take risks. No! Oh my god. Well, that's what we have the tactician for, okay? One in 3. Hey, maybe we win the combat by 1 dagger. It might come in clutch. You never know. Spaceport. I'm gonna draw into something. Trash his daggers out. I think we beat him in the combat, though. Like, honestly, what is he going to draw into? Shy Elude! He's got no intrigue cards. I think we got this. Combat Tessia. Let's go. No call from Leto. Which is nice. Does Jessica allow Hunter to steal anything? Not that I can see. It would have allowed somebody else, like Leto, to steal something, probably. can go up 2 bumps. Does that change anything? Not that I can see. If he takes it with the Emperor, then certainly not. Or with the Guild, I mean, certainly not. 15, oh my god. Wow. He's coming back into the game. Does he? How many Spiceless Flows is that for him? 2, so he has the ultimate point. So yeah, we just play this. I don't even think about it. Combat Tessia. Who needs a Spice Must Flow? Not me. Well, there you go. Tessia is an unfair character. The reason that I was able to go to Arakeen there was because I was so far ahead that if I didn't draw the Persuasion, it wasn't a big deal. Like, yeah, I end up at 12 instead of having the Spice Must Flow. But, yeah, there you go. Unfair leader. And it's funny, the way we played this, we basically just went for all the competitive points, right? Alliances are points that opponents can't have anymore. Conflicts are points opponents can't have if we have them. Mimic Orders is a point. So basically we're playing like a zero-sum game almost with this leader. That's not usually how she's played, I would say, but there you go. Mimic Orders is pretty good. As for which cards were most impactful, what the MVP card was, these cards don't even matter. I bought them in the last round for giggles. This was a Shai-Hulud game from start to finish, for sure. Shai-Hulud gave me my Swordmaster, it gave me a bunch of combats, it thinned my deck, it was beautiful. This might be the best Shai-Hulud game I've ever had, actually. I had one with Ariana, like, a long time ago, like, back in, like, I don't know, September or something. It was really fun, but I think this one is up there with it. Anyway, Power Play, Treachery are also pretty good cards. That's the end of that, and I'll see you guys later.